Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we are live on YouTube and we are definitely recording. Welcome, welcome, leaders. I insist on leaders. There are a lot of people who are confusing the title with the action. You showed up. That makes you a qualified leader. Congratulations. That is the very first step to achieving leadership. First and foremost, I'm so happy and grateful for every single one of you for being in here, for getting educated, getting the proper information on all things ViLocity Global. Secondly, I am so excited for you today because we are initiating, launching many different initiatives so we can get you exactly what you want. Anybody say green zone? All right, green zone. I see my man from Morocco with the flag loud and proud. I see you right there, Mr. Adil. I hope you guys are ready because right now, if you've never been proud of your country, you're about to start pulling out those flags every single day. I want to make sure that you all hear first and foremost from our co-founder and CEO of many, many different areas that are important for us to get updates. So if you are here for the first time, this is our leadership broadcast. This is not a presentation for a guest, but if you're a guest, hey, you made it in. You get to see us from the inside out. At the same exact time, pour nos amis qui parlent en français, vous devez choisir la ligne qui est en train de dire français. Monsieur David César est en train de traduire pour nous directement. Por nuestros amigos que hablan español, el señor Javier Cruz, ahí está, que está traduciendo para nosotros. And for those who speak Russian, I wish I speak Russian so I can talk to you as well. We have Sandy Lamont, who is translated right now in Russian. And very soon, for those who speak Arabic, I don't know, we're starting some Arabic initiatives as well very, very soon. Okay, so let me pass it on to Mr. Jimmy Izell. We work 14 to 20-hour days at time to create, sustain, and build the best smart contract program to create the best lifestyle company in the world. And while many don't see what happens behind the scene and they think that we are drinking mimosas and laying down all day in the beaches of the world, I cannot wait for you to hear with passion, patience, and perseverance from our fearless leader, our CEO, Mr. Jimmy Izell. Take it away, boss.
Awesome, awesome. Thanks so much, Ali. We're gonna have Ali back here very, very fast, our Google Master Trainer. And just thank you for all you're doing, Ali. I mean, it's great about having someone like Ali on our team is that he's got thick skin. He understands the grit, the fortitude, the mindset you have to win and win big. And that's a huge blessing, honestly, for me to have somebody like him and Hector and the rest of the founding team leaders that you see. These are interpreters that have that mindset. A lot of our leaders that you'll hear from today. I was just getting a message from Vincent, our really amazing leader out of Kenya. Him and all his leaders are on a bus to their next city. He's going to speak today, and that's real leadership. And I want to talk about that today a little bit as we go in this. And here's the thing, guys. Some of you are going to have some questions, and you're going to have questions, and you're still trying to figure things out. You're trying to say, man, is this really going to be the thing that helps me? And I want to just take us through a little bit of history for all of you, because it's important that you guys understand. I got a really nice message from someone the other day. She said, Jimmy, honestly, it's just having you and Ali always front facing in public and actually addressing us is more than most owners have ever done in the blockchain world. Now, let me just pause, and I want you to let that settle in for all of you that are doubters, okay? Because we're a very, very public company. And as a matter of fact, we've taken some negativity from some people when we started making a lot of noise as well. But I want you to think about this. It's been 2 weeks of transition, all right? 2 weeks of transition. And some of you have lost your patience, and some of you have given up the hope of this project in literally 2 weeks. 2 weeks, you literally gave up on something that paid out $2.85 million in commissions all over the world. And for literally 4 months, I told you it wasn't about the numbers, it was about the number of lives being affected. And some of you have forgotten it. And some of you are brand new, so you haven't even gotten a chance to taste that yet. But in 2 weeks of transition, some of you have forgotten what we started this for. The very first decision we ever made was that we were going to tough it out. We were going to build something great. We were going to stay the course no matter what. Man, we have some incredible announcements for you guys today. Okay. And some of you don't, one of the things that we talk a lot about is having the right mindset. And it's easy, guys. It's real easy to throw shade, throw stones, be negative. It's easier to do that than to fight. Well, guess what? Myself, Ali, the founding team, we're still fighting. We're still going to go make something great. And I'm going to share something with you right now, because I'm going to take you back to December 11th when we had 0 people in the system. 0. And we turned it on. and literally we only had the first 30 days or so, right? About 100, 200, and 300 some memberships, right? Remember that? And they went up to like 500 memberships. And we just started. That was about it. And then I remember I was just talking to the team that right before this call, I was like, remember when I used to get on you guys because we'd have a leadership broadcast, the number one, we call it a founders broadcast, the most important call of the week, and we literally have like 80 people on it for 2.5, 3 months. Now listen, for some of you, I want this to hit home today, and for some of you, it's going in one ear and out the other, and that's okay as well, because you're only going to get strong leadership here. That's what you're going to get, whether you like it or not, whether you're with us or not. We're moving forward, right? But 2 weeks of transition. It took us 2.5 months, everybody, to consistently have 100 to 300 memberships a day, and that was with auto purchase. Ooh. And some of you say, well, the numbers are down. Whoop-de-doo. For 2.5 months, 3 months, we had way low numbers, and we were fighting and putting this thing together. All right. See, what we know is, because we've done it before, is that we know that with duplication and putting all the things, the structure, the things that will help us duplicate faster in place, the things that you guys have asked for, right, that make the system move faster, right? Marketing tools, the lifestyle bucks, all these things take time to put in inside the system, right? Because it hit us pretty hard in terms of the transition that we had to do. And basically today, if I could give you 2 words, right? Today is day 1, and we'll talk about that. Ali, I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about that as well. Right? And here's what's crazy to me as well, is that some of you didn't even jump on the bandwagon of momentum until we had about 3,000 memberships, and then you made a whole bunch of money, and then you want to throw shade at us. I love it. But guess what? We can handle it, right? We understand that all of those things that I just mentioned, all those little distractions, are exactly that, a distraction. See, when you have a calling in your life to impact people's lives, you can't let these things affect you. Right? They may get to you for a second, but you got to be like a rubber band. You got to quickly get back to it. I mean, heck, Ali and I got into it a little bit this morning, and I went right back to work, and then I laid it out, and guess what? I'm going to make a big announcement today. See, that's how you do it. For all of you that have not been building businesses, that want to throw shade over here, that we're literally fighting for millions of people's lives. Guys, this is leadership broadcast. This isn't your opportunity presentation. This isn't your, make you feel good. This is to help you understand a couple things today. The mindset of the ownership, people that are out there every day fighting for you to build a great company, great project, the first ever done. Nobody has taken and put travel in the smart contract world and blockchain world like what we have. Wrapped it around an affiliate program where, like, after you refer 3 people, everybody wins. Okay? Nobody. But we're still standing. And so some of the things that you have to remember is, as a pioneer, right? As a pioneer, let me give you the definition. It's one who goes before to open up, one who goes before to prepare or open up the way for others to follow. See, you got to have pioneer faith in here right now, right? Going into our 5th month, we're still pioneers. We haven't even launched officially. You've got to have that mindset that we're preparing the way for all the others. Yeah, I saw the schedule for the Kenya team. I saw the Philippines schedule, right? Ali was telling me that the Arabic team is now moving, right? The Spanish team's doing their things. The French team, all these pioneer leaders that we have, a lot of them are your Founders Club members. They've got that pioneer faith. And you got to have some of that. See, the pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. You cannot build a business, any type of business, if you don't have that optimistic mindset, if you don't have that it can be done mindset, if you don't have the fortitude, if you don't have the thick skin, because everybody in the world, especially like in our country now, this whole cancel culture, people don't want to see you win. And that's why you have to kind of sometimes close the circle down, right? And find people that understand real business, find people that are on your team. That's why I love talking to the Founders Club members that are leading not by words, but by actions. I saw the Founders Club, they all started buying their memberships this week. Bunch of them. Leading by example. So one of the things that today we're going to talk about is going back to day one and focusing on the solutions and not the problem. See, it's another principle. You should be writing this stuff down when I teach you some of this. Focusing on solutions and not the problem. See, that's what a winning mindset does. And so the first one we're going to announce, right, is really this promotion, and Ali's going to do it. Ali, help everybody understand, how do we get back to the 50-50 in the green zone? Because everyone's talking about it, right? And we're going to address some of the elephant in the room today. And then once this Zoom is over, okay, if you're a distraction, I love you. I appreciate you as a fellow human being, right? As a person of faith, I got to be that way. But I'm going to tell you, in terms of ViLocity, the business, no more distractions. It is a laser focus for us and for the leadership teams. It is a laser focus. I've got people on buses right now heading to their next meetings all throughout Kenya. Crazy to me. And we got people that won't get plugged into these calls and learn, and get educated on what we're doing. And so Ali, share with everybody. Talk to everybody a little bit about the zones. How do we get back to green? And then, of course, announce this amazing promotion. Guys, before
yes, indeed.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, before he comes on, though, I want to just introduce him again, everybody. This is our global master trainer, right? He's been leading from the very beginning, all of our multiple languages. It looks like Arabic is now starting to go. He's helped Sandy with the Russian, Javier with Spanish, David Caesar with the French, all those teams, nonstop working. Guys, so give him a lot of love. Ali, I'm going to turn it over to you. Let's go.
Thank you. And I'll take all the love that I can get. Man, oh man, I told you on Saturday that starting Saturday, that was the last time I was going to talk about the past, and I'm going to do so. And the reason is, and I, it's like I have 10 pending messages in WhatsApp, and I can almost guarantee you what they are about right now. So here is what I want to make sure that everyone understands with love and positivity, right? So for the 50th time, every one of us, including our CEO, including myself, and every single person that you see present or has a position of influence, if you will, right? We are all in one smart contract. We are all getting paid the same exact way. We all have the same benefits, the same access or lack thereof. There is no discrimination in a smart contract, okay? So whatever you bring to my attention, I already know, right? Mr. Zell has this thing that he tells me all the time. When I bring an issue, he goes like, if you don't come with two solutions, don't bring the problem. Give me two solutions. Give me two options of a solution. So here's my official answer for everybody that is texting me again since this morning and the day before, the day after that, about the zones. It changes based on revenue in and payouts out. It's business 101. As a company, we are all moved based on revenue allocated by all of us, or in this case, the very few of us who are working, and it's paid out to everybody based on that claim button availability. Now, what happened In many cases this morning, many of you, twice it happened today, and I think we are in the red zone right now. What happens, it moves back and forth based on revenue that goes in the actual pool. There are specific milestones. The reason that is in place and always has been in place and it got turned on is because to protect the sustainability of the company. For those who don't understand how smart contracts work, for those who think, man, Ali and Jimmy are taking $1 million and put it in their pocket and they're leaving $1,000 for us to stay in the red zone. That's not how it works. It's impossible. What happens is the actual liquidity pool, as it's called in the smart contract, goes up and down based on the revenue. If a smart contract ever goes to 0.01% or 0.01 penny on the minus, it breaks. It says error. So guess what me and Jimmy Izell would be saying right now? Sorry, we tried. Thank you so much. Good luck somewhere else. So when I'm still standing, sitting, talking, working, Zooming, WhatsApping all day, every day, and educating, and then I get nothing but lack of understanding. Again, I understand if we don't know, but I'm not going to address it anymore on an individual basis because we have gentleman by the name of Vincent right now who is in literally buses and going from city to city and promoting and presenting. I have a gentleman that I met with earlier today, Mr. Adil from Morocco, that we went over everything. He translated the deck and he said, I got it. Let's start building together. I have Mr. Javier and the whole Spanish speaking community, David Caesar and the whole French speaking community, Sandy Lamont and the whole Russian speaking community, and the rest of us in every other part of the world who are, let's make this thing work. Let's make this thing work. And I take my energy, my time, and resources from those who want to help you to get it to the green zone. The person who says, I don't want to do anything. I just want to claim my money. I don't want to refer anybody. I just want to claim my money. Cool. Sit tight. You don't want to work? That's fine. You're going to have to sit on the bench and let the rest of us work. My official answer is it changes based on money in and money out. When we have more revenue, it will be in the orange and then the yellow and then the blue and then the green zone. And the many who claim it puts it back in the last zones, depending on revenue. So here's the thing. I welcome you to work with us to get the revenue up and enjoy the 50-50% green zone. Or I advise you, you can just sit on the sidelines, but let the rest of us do the work. I can no longer sit and talk to you about a customer-minded, I want to talk to the manager while I'm showing you everything all day, every day. I'm not trying to be rude or crude or brutal. It's important for you to understand. Ali Madawi is building a $250 million company that will eradicate poverty from around the world. So I'm asking you, hold my hand and let's do it together, or sit on the sideline. I'll do it even if I have to get us one person at a time. Because just so you know, I've done business for 17 years in a row, not the last 4 months or 5 months. So with that being said, anybody want to know what we're going to do for those of us who are working extremely hard to get us to the green zone? I thought you'd never ask. So we are announcing a dual promo in one. See, this promotion right here is going to identify those who actually are making an impact and those who just want to get the money out. I love you both. I promised from the beginning that we're going to help the little guy and the little gal. I promised from the beginning that we're going to build a company that's going to take care of everybody. Now, what's happening right now is I'm spending a lot of my time trying to tell those who don't want to put the work in, please wait, please wait, please wait. I can no longer put that energy and effort. So either get on the bus and let's join Mr. Vincent and go to the next city, or sit down, wait. When we get green, you can go ahead and claim. Your money is still there. It's a smart contract. I can never stop it. Mr. Izell can never stop it. Doesn't matter what you say. It's impossible to stop. So you can insult. You can do whatever you want on social media. I love you. I'm working hard. And by the way, there's a reason I don't delete any of those comments. Because my wife told me yesterday, I already know you're going to go back with screenshots and say, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. So I cannot wait. So I can go back to everybody and say, you're welcome. All right. Y'all ready for that promo? Let me show you And for those of us who are excited, uh, let me see here. Mr. Izell, do you think it will be okay if we open the chat for a little bit with moderating? I want to know what countries we have in here. Is that okay? Can we open the chat? I want to know what country do you represent? Please in the chat. We'll open it for a second. All right, everybody can go ahead and chat. UK, okay, UK. All right, all right. Aruba, Canada, Kenya. All right, all right. I see you. Represent. See, I love sports, right? And one of the biggest things, yeah. Okay, thank you. Somebody's from scam country. We'll make sure we remove you from yeah, iPhone 4 has got to be removed if somebody can remove that person for me. You don't belong here, man, if you can't be happy and positive. Nigeria, good, good, good. All right, awesome. Beautiful. Now let me go ahead and show you the promo. We can go ahead and stop the chat and just somebody iPhone 4 is having a bad day. Okay, here we go. Can y'all see my screen? Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited to introduce the Battle of the Countries. This is going to actually put the focus in the right people. See, right now in Kenya, Mr. Vincent is working so hard to do his part to eradicate poverty in Kenya. While in other parts, no one is willing to do anything. They're just saying, I want you to give me the money. Well, guess what? This is going to allow you, the leader, the founder, to focus on your country. Here's how the Battle of the Countries is going to work. The top 10 countries in overall sales get to host a 2-night launch with the co-founders. That's right. We'll come to your country, to a city that you pick. We will host a 2-day event, a Friday, Saturday, and we will have an absolute complete launch of ViLocity Global in your country. So let me ask you a question. What country you want us to come into? You decide. See, the city is going to be determined by the top Founders Club leaders in the winning country. So for those of us who are in the Founders Club, you now are with the key in your hand to get in the resources, the focus, the allocations, the marketing, even funding for that event for you and for your country. Here's the thing. The minimum is $100,000 in country sales. Now, you may be saying, well, whoa, 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 that's a lot of moolah, man. Well, how do you do that? I'm talking about your whole country. Let me do some math for you in case you forgot how to do math. See, that is just overall a whole country, just 2,000 light packs. 2,000 light packs. Wait, hold on a second. Let me make it a little bit easier for the visionary one. That's 200 VIP packs. Well, hold on. Let me make it even a lot easier for those, especially those who know numbers and figures. That is 50, 50 max $2,000 packs. See, the first 10 countries that are going to achieve a minimum of $100,000, you decide where you want us to have the event. We are going to coordinate for the dates. Mr. Izell and I will come out and we will have from Friday leadership. We will have a full announcement. We'll even have some fun things just for your events exclusively. Now, for those who say, well, I don't know, I'm not a big leader. Cool. I got something for you too. We're introducing also the top 5 global membership enrollers worldwide. See, the first place for the top enrollers, top enroller, this is personal enrollment. First place, you get $1,000. Second place, $500. Third place, $250. Fourth place, $150. And of course, fifth place, $500. Now, for those who are going to say, well, that's not fair, how about me? We got a random drawing for you too. See, the minimum of 5 personal enrollees. This is 5 personal enrollees by the month. This is for the month of May. You enroll 5 personals. Most of you need 3 at least, right? So 5, there's a random drawing of $250. Now you're going to say, well, how are we tracking all of this, Ali? It's easy. So right in your dashboard under menu, there's marketing resources. We are excited to announce that we added a form that literally tells you exactly what is the information that we need. So as you enter that information from anywhere around the world, it gets validated, it gets tracked, and we'll be able to see which countries are in the top 10. And here's the beautiful thing about this. We will keep an eye on it. We will let you know which country is leading as we go on a regular basis. I cannot wait to come to your country. I cannot wait to come and host an event with you and for you. But this is going to separate the actual hardcore players the founders, the builders, and I just want to eat from the sideline. Now, we love and want everybody to win, but I need to focus my effort on the people who are going to build, because that's the only way I'm going to get you to the green zone. Work, 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 work. And I'll share one last piece with you. I got a lot of reactions out of this yesterday. When I say reactions, not social media reactions, but I got some people who were triggered a little bit. My sister-in-law shared this with me, and I couldn't agree with her more. She said, the first time that you give someone something for free or with no work or no expectations, they're treating you with gratitude. Man, I remember those beautiful days where everybody would text me, thank you so much, Mr. Medawi. This is the best thing ever. And then the second time you give that person something with no expectations of work, with no expectation to do anything for it, it becomes an anticipation. Oh, Ali's going to do this for me every single day. See, the third time you give somebody something with no work, it creates an expectation. This is the way it's supposed to be. I'm expecting you to make it possible for me to get something out of nothing. The fourth time, it becomes a normalized idea. We just wake up, read, and that's the way it's supposed to be. The fifth time, it creates dependency, where the whole world says, it's your job for me to have success. It's your job for me to become a millionaire. It's your job for me to do X, Y, and Z. The sixth time, when you say, hey, man, just we can't do it because of all the different things that we got hit on, according to legal counsel and financial team and the tech team, this is the way we need to move forward to be here forever. You know what you get? Resentment. Where do you think I am right now? So here's the thing. When you do it the first time, it's a mistake. When you do it the second time, okay, you may be an idiot. But you don't do it a third time, because then it's a habit. So I give you my word for those of us who want a long-term sustainable company that will last here forever. I can promise you this with everything in me. We're going to have a company that's going to outlast us. We're going to have a company that's going to be extremely successful for generations to come, that is sustainable, that is operational within international laws. And the very select few of us who are in here right now, 392, I'm so excited and proud of you. We're going to have something that's going to last for a very, very long time. Daily pay for a very, very long time. Lifestyle for a very, very long time. Now, for those who say, well, I want it the way it was, go back to your laws and tell them to take out the traffic lights and the stop signs and tell them I want it the way it was because the red light is slowing me down. There's probably the red light that was added for a reason. So I am so excited. I'm so grateful, and I'm looking forward for our founders. So which country is going to win this battle? En français, c'est le challenge des pays. En español, el reto de los países. I am so, so excited to work with you and to come to your country. This is what it takes to get us to the green zone. So for anybody who's going to be messaging me, giving me any other suggestions, unless you are an international lawyer or an expert in building smart contracts and with a mathematician genius head, I cannot listen to you because you're not qualified to give me an advice on how to build a $250 million company. For the rest of us, I cannot wait to come to your town and enjoy life. So I'm going to give it back to you, Mr. Izell. Take it away. Give us some more love. Appreciate you.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. Woo! How many of you are excited about that promotion? How many of you are excited about that promotion? Drop your country back in the chat. Let me see. Let me feel a little energy from all of you. I've got some more stuff I want to share with all of you today. Yes, let's see. USA, Thailand, Canada, Ghana, Kenya, me, Philippines. Let me see. Which country is going to win it? All right. See, guys, this is what it takes. This is what it takes. All right. Listen, for even some of you that have maybe like, I don't know if I have the hope there. Just stay the course. That's all I got to tell you. Just stay the course. Let leaders lead. All right. Let leaders lead. We always know there's always going to be some followers, and that's okay. That's why we're putting these roles to help you guys. So awesome. All right, Ali. Let me share a couple things. I want to address a few things with all of you, and make sure that we get this answered today. All right. So first things first, and I'm going to have Sal and Vanessa come on here on the back end. But you guys, one of the things that and let me just do this. I'm going to share this with you, and so you guys can see it in real time. All right, so we can help answer some questions. All right, so you guys saw Ali just announced a promotion because right now we dropped back into the red zone. Okay. Now you may be saying to yourself, why does it keep changing? Are you guys changing it? No, Ali just told you it is dynamic. Okay. There is a B&B amount, and guys, it's not a lot. Just so you know, we run on very tight margins. Okay, we're talking at the very highest end. I think it's like $60,000 to be in the green zone. It's not like it's a lot, right? And so we have a certain B&B, and so what I'm telling you is that each zone, please pay attention to this, so you guys can pass the word around. Each zone literally is only $10,000 to $20,000 in difference. You know, the red zone we dropped literally. I just checked it by $2,000. Why we're in the red zone. So don't panic. Everybody, do not panic, right? Meaning we just got to get some sales back in, and you go back into the orange. We get some more sales back in, you go into the yellow, get more sales back in, you go into the blue, and then you go into the green. We're talking literally $20,000 in difference in between all the zones, okay? From zone to zone to zone. And so I want you to understand that is why it's changing, because you know, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. We're in transition. We understand. That's why we're running a promotion. That's why the leaders are out pushing right now to get the numbers back where we all want it to be. Okay. So when you see this, guys, don't panic. Just because one thing, let me make sure you understand something. If it goes back to orange and you guys were getting ready to do a withdrawal, do you know that it'll take out your days? It'll make them disappear, meaning that you can claim immediately as soon as it goes back into orange. If you're about to claim, okay. You saw it this morning. Some of you know what I'm talking about, right? You said, "Well, Jimmy, it went to red and dropped me like another 7 days, and then it came back into the normal." Right? Exactly. It's dynamic. This is one of the controls that we put in, like Ollie said, in terms of being able to keep it with, you know, long-term stability in terms of the commission payout pool. Now, this does not affect your direct bonus at all. I mean, those pay out immediately, you know, instantly right into the wallets again. All right, so that I wanted to just to kind of go through that just a little bit more for all of you. Now, if you don't know, for all of you that have memberships, all right, let me go back here. When you go to your dashboard, this is a dashboard of somebody that has purchased all 3 memberships: the Light, the VIP, and the Max. Okay. Now today, I love this. Look at this. For all of you that have the VIP and Max, the travel portal is now up and running. All the Light memberships, you guys, your portals are up and running. Let me just show you something really cool. So I've already logged in and set mine up, but then boom, and look at this. So now with this, we're going to start training on this. We've got a video. Actually, I saw the intro, the login video. One of our video guys just sent me a message. He's rendering it right now. So we'll be able to show you that. And then Jennifer has a bunch of videos inside the portal that she's finishing up as well. And so once again, moving forward, we're moving forward. All right, at lightning speed. So this is the travel portal that we've been talking to you guys about. I know Ali has been training out. We're going to do trainings just on this as well. Okay, just on this as well. Now, the other big question that many of you have been asking is, but first of all, isn't that cool, guys? So if you've logged into your light version, you know there's a lot more here. I mean, this has 110% price match guarantee. And I notice here I have 0 reward credits versus the one I've been showing, because this is a new account. I had to set up a new account with a new email address and everything because of the new membership. All right. So this is your portal for everybody under ViLocity Vacations. And once again, all your certificates are active. You guys can send those out as well, redeem them. I know I saw people buying some for the Tahiti Village in Las Vegas. That's a great one that I saw today. So you guys take advantage of that as well. Now, and here's the other thing too, in marketing resources, because some of you will want to know where this is at. Make sure you find it, okay? And there's the new form that she just put in there. Oh, maybe she just took it down to update it. Oh no, there it is. Battle of the Countries. There it is. Battle of the Countries is your form in your back office that you guys can use, you know, to fill out. So make sure you fill that out starting today. You want to fill that out so that your country can be represented. Like Ali said, we'll be announcing those as well, right? One other thing I will share with you is that the Lifestyle Bucks, we just got off a development call, and we are moving very fast to put this together. And I want to share with you, we are going to give you guys the ability to use your Lifestyle Bucks, okay, to be able to go into this portal and buy reward credits, okay? So this is coming. It is in motion. I will announce when it's ready, all right? So you don't need to send me an email or a message. I'll announce when it's done because we want to make sure that it's flawless. But we met with the team. We've got a real good solid plan now. And so we'll start, making sure that that's done. First thing first is we want to make sure you guys got your products delivered to you, and that was your travel memberships that some of you have already bought, the VIP and the Max. I know some of you have bought that already. All right, so you got that, and then of course, we will be continue to expand the Lifestyle Bucks with other services and products for some of you that don't travel as well. So we're working on that. This is all things that a good company does, guys. You can't expect everything done immediately, but you can expect that that we're continuing working. I say this a lot. Rome wasn't built in a day, but it was built every day, right? And if you understand that principle, that means that you just keep moving forward. Okay. All right. So what's next? A couple other things I just saw, and I'll review it today. And hopefully we'll knock it down. But we have a new Discover Velocity video that is almost done. We've got a comp plan Sizzler video that's already scripted, ready to roll. We're working on that as well. Once those are done, we'll have our link trees back up and running. So these are within days now. Recorded presentations, all these are already working on that. We've got reward credits. I talked to you guys about the Lifestyle Bucks. And one other thing that we are working on, this is another big question a lot of you are asking, is Jimmy, how can I get more memberships, right? Now, we can't force a monthly subscription, but we can give you the ability every month to what we call purchase recharge memberships. And what the purpose of it is, it gives you more activations as well. But if you're a light member, you'll be able to purchase 5 recharge memberships. If you're a VIP member, you'll be able to purchase 10 of them. And then a max will be 20 of those recharge memberships. So those are coming as well. Once again, development is now moving into some of the new stuff that they just finished, some of the travel stuff. And now we're moving into Lifestyle Bucks, finishing those up, the recharge memberships, things like that. We're finishing up the tools, and all of that will be done here as fast as possible. So I'll give you some updates throughout the week as that's happening, because I know that will be very important. Ali and I will do that for you guys, and we'll make sure that you guys get that, right? All right, so let me do this. I want to bring on Vanessa and Sal, if you guys don't mind. We'll let ladies go first. Vanessa, it's an exciting time to be here, isn't it? I mean, it's an exciting time. Being a pioneer, it's not for everybody. Still in pre-launch for it, but we know where we're going. Share with everybody what you think of the promotion and your excitement inside of ViLocity.
Absolutely. It is very exciting. I remember when I started in January, we only had 35 memberships coming in a day. We're already doing more than double that right now. So that alone is just knowing we're already so much further than what we were before. And even though, there was that little bit of a pause or a delay, it's just making us better, and we're going to be able to be faster and do it much better. But what I love about this promotion is that it's not just for the big people. It's not just for the leaders. It's literally for everybody. And ever since I started in this, having my own business in 1994 is when I first started, all the time, all the other companies that I was with, it was always about how if you were already a big leader and then you could do X, Y, and Z. And it left the people like me who were just coming into the industry out of the game. And I was always like, that's not fair because I don't even have an opportunity to participate. But this promotion gives every single person walking in the door day one the opportunity fairly to participate. And that's what I really love about this is not only do we have a great opportunity in general, but you guys keep on adding on more ability for us to continue to not only grow our business, but make more money while we're growing our business. So it's phenomenal. Thank you so much. You guys are working so hard. I know it, I see it, and we appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vanessa. Appreciate you, your leadership, all the things you're doing. Amazing. All right, so Sal Jimawan, one of our other top leaders. Sal, you want to come on and say hello to everybody, what you're excited about the promotion, and then also anything else that you want to add? Will you, Sal? Let's see, where is Sal? We got him? Everrose. Oh, there's Sal. There you go. Go ahead, Sal. Oh, he's muted.
Yeah, can you hear me okay?
There we go. Go ahead, Sal.
All right. Good morning, everybody. Good morning here, still in Las Vegas, and it's evening around the world. So I just wanted to say that all these changes, I mean, has really put me more into good sleep, right? Because I know where we're going. I remember when my friend told me before, sometimes we have to jump off the gap. You're jumping over a cliff. You have to stop. You have to move back, you know, and then run fast so that you can jump over that gap, that obstacle in life, right? And there are times that we just have to stop, pause, reevaluate, and make things work, and then go move forward so that we can have momentum. And that's exactly what you guys have done, and Jimmy and Ali and the whole of the corporate staff. And that's a lot harder than what we have to do. Be patient and trust, and just listen to the bigger picture. And I'm glad I did, and I already expect, every time there's change, there's always going to be resistance. But I'm the person that look at the positive things of things, like the optimistic, and and you don't have to convince me. And then it makes all sense, to protect our business for a longer term. And I'm excited for this, Jimmy, because, I'll be representing the Philippines. So when I represent the Philippines, Jimmy, I'm not just representing my family making more money, my fellow Filipinos making more money, but it's the country in itself, guys. This is what I tell people. You know, the success belongs to the visionaries, right? I always paint this vision. Imagine, guys, because the Philippines is an island. We are a tourist country, right? A lot of our economy comes from tourism and stuff, and travel. And when the thing happened, about five years ago, where people, everything stops, people can come to the Philippines. Everyone's life has been affected, and this is something that we can do to help recover that. Imagine if we can bring in the membership, a whole bunch of membership. Not only people can afford to travel around the Philippines, but we are going to introduce the Philippines to some of the people that don't even know how to spell Philippines yet. They haven't heard of it yet, right? So now if we have millions and millions of people with the collaborative effort of everybody competing, but at the same time helping each other, what would you call it? Cooperating, cooperate and competing. No, now there are millions of people that are be part of the ViLocity vacation membership that will recognize the Philippines and all these other countries. Imagine the impact that what it's going to bring into our economy. So this is not just making money for my family, guys. This is bringing, uplifting the country that I represent. Back to you, Jimmy.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sal. We appreciate you, buddy. All your leadership, everything that you're doing out in the community, and just leading the charge. The guys, the Philippines team continues just to motor along and doing presentations every single day. So thank you, Sal. Thank you, Vanessa, as well. Just amazing leaderships. All right, so guys, let me just close out with this. Huge promotion, right? All the amazing stuff. All you want to come back on here, we'll close it out. I just want to do this. I want to make sure you all understand, so no one gets offended. Okay, this is really why, because we do love people, right? We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't, right? It is a big task, a big tall order, to do what we're doing in terms of giving people the opportunity for time freedom, money freedom, eradicating poverty in their countries, giving them lifestyle freedom. And just understand this. Don't take it if we don't respond back to your what I would personally call distractions. If you come to us with some solutions, right? We've listened to a lot of them, and actually some of them we've implemented. If you come to us with a really different attitude of one of cooperativeness, one of community, then it's worth it, right? And you guys know what I'm talking about. Some of you know what you come to me and you send messages the right way. But if you're just going to be one of those guys that just sends messages or comments badly, just know this. We're just going to keep moving, right? It's not that we're going to be rude to you. We just don't have time for it anymore. We have to stay laser focused. This journey of success, all right, this journey of success that we're on is counting on us to be that way. So don't mistake our, not communicating with you with being rude or anything like that. Get with your Founders Club leaders. I mean, every single one of them, we have a huge, massive amount of respect for, because they've earned the right to buy time with us. Everybody understand that? They've earned the right to buy time with us. And so bring it to them and let them bring it to us. That actually needs to be the way to move forward, so we can stay focused on what we want to do as a company, right? To help avoid distractions. So now that you have your promotion, okay, it's time to get back to work. It's time to get back to building the business, right? And what got us there from day one, and I remember I was honest about it back then. I'm going to be honest on it back again today, is that we have a global chairman guide that tells you exactly what we have to do every single day, running people through the 4 steps to success, right? Running people through that is the activity side of the business. Guys, getting your mindset right, being on these type of calls, doing 3-way calls, listening to other leaders, listening to your Founders Club leaders when they speak to you and having their team meetings, right? That will help you get your mindset right. But in terms of the actual work part, the 4 steps to success is all you have to do every day. Forget about giving me the excuse that you can't bring in 3 personals. We won't buy that. We have so many people that brought in people. Okay. And so the 4 Step Success, the Global Chairman Guide, it's in your back office. You can read it. You can read it and understand exactly what to do every single day. That's how we built it in the beginning. We just give that to people. Because once you get that mindset right, the momentum will come, then the money will come. And that's what we're banking on, because that's what got us there the first time. It's what's going to get us there the second time. And that's why when we talk about day 1 activity, guess what day 1 activity is? 4 steps to success, right? And so Ali, I'm going to let you say something. I'm going to close this out with one more thought. Anything else you want to add, my friend?
Yeah, every Abrahamic religion states the harvest is plenty, but the workers are few. There's plenty of abundance in here. Plenty of money to be made, plenty of greatness for everybody to go around. And for every single one of you, including this person that's texting me right now, that I just explained everything in text that I just did. It's like, when are you gonna, question is, when are you gonna get it back so I can pull out my money? My answer is, I'm working on it. If you join me, we do it a little bit faster. If you don't want to work, that's okay. You're not missing out. Sit on the sidelines. Let me do the work. This is where Big Brother says, you're going to help me carry this well, or am I going to fill it up by myself? If you don't want to help, stand on the side. Let me go ahead and do the work. I am so fired up. For Apollo from Nigeria, who texted me, I cannot wait. We got your back. Let's launch Nigeria first. I got you, man. For my brother Adil, I see you with Morocco already. He's celebrating with the Moroccan flag. I cannot wait to come to you, my friend. For everybody else, this is me 24/7, man. Excited, moving forward, growing and going. So I'm waiting for everybody to join the journey. Mr. Zhao, back to you. I got a business to build.
Awesome. Guys, I want to close with this thought. I live here in Kansas City, right? And we talk, I'm a big sports guy. I love sports, especially team sports. And I want to use this as an analogy for all of you, right? If you think about the Super Bowl champs, right? There's the players in the field, and then there's the spectators in the stands. See, right now, we're looking for the players in the field. The Dr. Ottas that just did their morning meetings today, the Vincent Mianos that are, on a bus to go to their next city, the Sal Jumawans and the Ermlins and the Roses that are doing meetings every day, Sandy, interpreting for Russia, Javier's of the world that's helping the Spanish team, David Caesar for helping the French team, Vanessa, all these amazing people, right? Those are the players, right? Most of our Founders Club leaders, right? Players, they're in the game. Now, I want to share something with you. The players of the game, when they win, their lives are changed. Don't miss this point. The spectators, they go back. So with the Super Bowl champions, right? I was a spectator. I got to watch. I cheer for them. See, my life didn't change on Monday when they won the Super Bowl. I didn't get an extra bonus. I didn't get any. I didn't get. I just got the feel and the joy and excitement to be able to cheer for my team. But the players who won the game, their lives changed. Not only did they get a Super Bowl ring, but they can say they are a champion. I'm looking for players now. Ali's looking for players now, because the ones of you that say, "Let's go, let's go, let's burn the boats. We're not looking back. Let's go take the hill." Those are the ones of you that will be able to stay at the very end when your family's lives are changed. We've built something special. We've got millions and millions of members in here, and we're in full-blown momentum again. You guys will be the ones the players that will say, "You know what? We did it." And you can celebrate, because the fans, the spectators, they won't. It'll be the players that will win because you put the work in, right? So with that, I want to know. Let me turn a little bit of let me see here what we got. I want to know with a little bit of energy, because I'm hoping you guys are ready for what Ali just announced today with this country battle of the countries. Ali, let everybody unmute themselves, tell which country's going to win, and let's get back to work, everybody. We want to get back to work. Unmute yourselves, and let's hear it now. Who's going to win?
Mexico,
Sri Lanka, Sri Lanka, UK, UK, UK,
Cameroon,
Nigeria,
Ghana, Ghana,
Nigeria,
Cameroon,
Sri Lanka, UK,
Bahrain,
UK, UK,
Bahrain.
Sri Lanka,
Nigeria,
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 Sri
Nigeria,
Lanka, Sri Lanka, UK,
Nigeria,
UK,
Bahrain, Bahrain,
Nigeria all the
Bahrain.
way. Unstoppable
Nigeria,
Nigerian football.
Nigeria,
Unstoppable
República
Nigerians.
Dominicana.
Unstoppable Nigerians. Caro says so.
of ViLocity leadership,
Unstoppable
Cameroon team.
Nigerians.
Unstoppable
Nigerians. Unstoppable Nigeria all the way.
Vamos a ganar.
Nigeria all the way. Unstoppable.